The YouTube Gaming Video Guide is available now. Use this fantastic learning resource to learn everything you need to know about making YouTube videos, including how to capture your footage, 3D modeling, visual effects composition, video editing, commentary and audio recording, and more. There is a discount coupon in the description of this video, so grab your copy of the guide right now. How's it going, guys? It's the final render here and welcome back to Dark Souls. If you guys remember, in the last video we actually entered the Artorias DLC for the first time and we beat the good old Sanctuary Guardian and Knight Artorias himself in 2 tries each actually, which is not bad. Now, if I remember correctly, you can actually go back to the arena once you've rested at this bonfire, and there is something over here. A lady. Hello, lady. Resting at the grave of Artorias. Is that his hair? Ugh.
You. Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot?
No.
He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
Would I be willing to part with the soul of Artorias? Now, here's the thing. This actually makes a boss weapon, a pretty darn good boss weapon. But I ain't doing that, so I'm going to be nice to the man who I just slayed, who did save the world after all, and I'm going to let this woman rest his soul. There we go, and we also got a dark silver tracer and a gold tracer, which are kind of daggers. Not too great. I believe you can also kill this woman and take her armor, which obviously then you can look like Knight Artorias, and if you use the soul to go ahead and get his shield, and then also use the soul of Sif to get his sword, then you're onto a winning combination, my friend. Okay, so now that that is done, we are basically going to go ahead and get out of here. Now, some of you may notice that I no longer have any humanity. I think I have 1 or 2 humanity. And that's because when I was getting ready to record this video, a friggin' invader came along and slayed me. You know, when I was just getting ready, I wasn't ready for him. He just sort of hit me. And that was it. It was like, I'm amazed people still play this game online on PC. But okay, I'm down with it. Okay, so next we've got to enter this township, the Elysial Township, and this is where we can see some of the residents who have gone a bit, well, they've got a bit of a nasty crustacean on their face, what can I say? Kind of like me. But these guys, not actually too hard to kill, they're just your kind of basic minions of this DLC. You know, these guys, they can be quite hard in numbers if you get surrounded, but then again, really, that's the same for every enemy in the game, so I don't know why I say it every time. Pop an arrow right in his rectum. I said rectum. Okay. Is that alerting both of them or just one of them? No, we got 2 of them. Okay. I don't think they can come up this little roof. I was wrong. Okay. Okay, they are fast. Might actually swap to a spear for these guys, just because it's a bit quicker. Okay, the damage for this sword is great, but it's still probably going to take 2 attacks no matter what weapon I use. So, yeah, let's go ahead and heal up there. And we'll go ahead and use the spear. I think that'll be a much more effective weapon. The thing about Dark Souls is, you really want to be changing your weapon for the appropriate time. You know, you might have your favourite weapon, you might have leveled it up to a maximum and stuff like that, but realistically, there might be a weapon which is just a bit easier. That is still pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we've got another elevator here. This one is deactivated. This opens up a shortcut later to get back to here. We'll worry about that later. And we've got 2 more of those goons. Come on, basic goons of the DLC. You know what, actually? That did about the exact same points of damage to these guys. Maybe these guys are like vulnerable to, you know, to pierce attack and stuff like that. That's something they did in Demon Souls, which they really toned down a lot in Dark Souls. The idea that certain enemies would be really vulnerable to certain things like pierce or fire, stuff like that. They toned that down a lot. Now, we have got an enemy over there. Doesn't look very nice, as you can tell, and a minion. This woman, this witch, whatever you want to call her, she is a witch basically, sucks. She's got horrible dark magic and we have no defense against it. I don't even know what happened there. Okay, we're back to where we were now. I honestly have no idea what happened there. Maybe I accidentally hit the B button and I jumped backwards and fell off the ledge or something. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, we've got a witch thing over there. Let's try to lure out her minion. And there goes the black magic right there. As I said, no defense against this right now. We don't have any armor which does any defense against it. Nothing can beat that black magic defense-wise. The only thing we can do is kill her quickly. Which luckily isn't too hard. But, gotta watch out for them. But pretty soon, we do get a special item which blocks all of their magic. Not some of it like a shield. It blocks 100% of it. And it's very useful. In fact, you pretty much need it in order to beat this DLC. You might be able to do it without it. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So I believe the way to get it is to go somewhere around here. And there is a kind of hidden item and stuff. Oh, in fact, there's quite a few hidden items around here now I think about it. Drop down. And another little poke. There we go. Now, as I said, I've only done this DLC once. So there will be items I miss. There will be things I don't know about. We might even discover some new areas I've never been to before in this kind of walkthrough, so to speak. But that's good. You know, it's what Let's Plays are about and stuff, isn't it? It's about having fun. It's like playing games with your buddy. You know, you could just imagine yourself sitting right next here to me. Well, there's not much space in this spot right here, actually. But, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's like you're here with me on a sofa, playing games together and having fun. Alright. That's why I always describe it to people who aren't really sure what Let's Plays are. I think PewDiePie described it as that on television as well. Just kind of basically said, it's like playing games with your buddy. Which really is what it is like. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, just the single one there. No real trouble if it's one at a time. Now, can I just roll off here? Oh dear! Oh, what's happened to him? Oh, he had a bad day, that's for sure. Right, I think the actual way is to roll off here. I think that's the safer, more obvious route. There we go. Alright, so we got an item here. What have we got? Soul of a Brave Warrior, 5,000 souls. Not bad, not bad. How brave he was. Right, do I go around here? Oh, there is a lizard right there. I do want that. But I don't think that's the way. I don't think that's the way yet. I might save that for later. He's probably gone already now, I think about it. Oh, yes, he's gone. Okay, never mind, never mind. No more being sneaky then. I was going to be sneaky and try to get around without him seeing me, but no. Right, we've got a witch over there, and I think there's two in this room. I might be wrong. No, there's just the one. Okay, that's cool. I can cope with that. Take a look around here then. As I said, I don't really know the area very well. Go down here. Ah, this is where we get the item, I believe. Let there be light. Oh! Oh, geez, yeah, we need the skull lantern, or we need the sunlight maggot, don't we? Let's go with the sunlight maggot. There we go, use the skull lantern or the sunlight maggot to open up the illusionary wall. I might leave this helmet on, actually, just in case there are other illusionary walls which open up the same way. And here we have a chest. Chain is curved towards us, so it is safe. Open it up. And we get the silver pendant. I'm going to equip this right now. This item is what blocks all the dark magic and is essential to beating this DLC area. What it does is, when you go ahead and pop it on your hotbar, and you hit the use button, you kind of do like a Hadouken thing, and those kind of light balls spin around you. So that whenever the dark magic comes towards you, you can just, boom, deflect it off. But, here's the trick with it. I didn't realise this first time I used it. The trick is to spam it until the attack stops. That is definitely the only way you're going to deal with this black magic, unless you find some armor or a shield in this DLC. Let's try it here. Come on, throw your magic. See? Nothing's happening. But of course now she's just going to come up and poke her. There we go. So that is a very, very good item. And as I said, we pretty much need it later on. I think there's two in here. Oh, there's one at least. Oh! Didn't expect that. I should have expected that because I just said there are some in here. But okay, wasn't expecting it that soon. Right, heal up and then head immediately to the left. Oh, there we go. Got out of that one. Right, are they going to come towards me? Oh, listen to that laugh. I hate that laugh. Sounds terrifying. Okay. Are you going to pop out? I always seem to remember. Oh, I seem to remember. As I said, I've only played this once. I seem to remember they don't come out of there. I'll, see if I can just angle one a bit, maybe. Oh, I found a good spot. Her black magic ain't hitting me through here, but I'm hitting her. Like, one, totally fine. Deal with one dead easily. But two's a nuisance. You know, that's why I never hang out with people. Right. Where did that other one go? Ah, ran downstairs. Okay. That's cool. Okay, the shield does block a bit, but only a bit. There we go. As you can see, some of these chests are already open for some reason. These people have been pilfering my loot. Okay, chain is curved towards us. It is safe. What have we got inside? Dark Orb. That is a pyromancy, I believe, which is basically the attack that they were doing to us. Yeah, I believe it is a pyromancy, not a spell. But I could be wrong about that, though. As I said, don't plan to use it in this DLC. Try jumping. Nice try, fellow gamers. Nice try. That's the thing about this game with the messages that people leave. People leave really trolly messages for people. You can't just write whatever you want, obviously. You've only got a certain amount of words you... Oh, dear! Where did you come from? Oh, the I'm sorry carving. Oh, yeah, this is... This is an interesting item that you can find throughout this DLC. You can find a couple of them, if I remember correctly. And they are items used for PvP and PvE, I suppose, as well, now I think about it. And what it is a little item which you can drop onto the ground, and it says something in a funny voice. Let's go ahead and find it. We actually can meet the dude who makes these items in the game. So this is the I'm sorry carve-in. When we use it, it will say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's so funny. But the idea is that, you know, say if you just beat someone in a PvP battle, then you would just drop that on the ground to troll him, you know. And you get other ones which say like, very good, and excellent, or something like that. Okay. Now, how do I do this? I think I just do a run and jump onto that roof, I think. Yep, indeed I do. Okay. And again. Excellent. So now let's head up this tower. Are we back to where we were before now, then? Oh, no. Try jumping. No, that almost looks convincing, but I don't think that's right either. Oh, we got a chest here. This might be a mimic now I think about it. Or there is a trap of some kind. I seem to remember something's off about this chest. I can't see the chain. I don't think it's safe. And I can hear monsters. Okay, the monsters are below me. Okay. I don't think this chest is safe. I can't actually get a good look at the chain to be certain. But I've just got a hunch that this is... You know, this is a mimic. Ah, it was a mimic. I knew it. Okay. We've got the very good carving. Right, let's get out of here before the mimic wakes up. And the thing about the mimics is that they do eventually wake up. So don't just sit around too much. Right, now we're back to this area. Okay, brilliant, brilliant. Okay. So yeah, that mimic is sleeping now. I suppose I can just probably just drop down here then, really, can't I? Oh, there he goes. And now he goes back to his sleep. Okay. Let's drop down here. And we got one witch at the other side of the bridge. Oh, guy right in front of us. Missed him. Hey, buddy. Let's give him a couple pokes with the old Silver Knight Spear. Easily one of my favourite weapons in the entire game, the Silver Knight Spear. It is absolutely fantastic. Alright. Go to pop this guy a few times. Now, the witch... Very tempted to try to duel it out with the arrows, but it'll just take forever, and I'll probably get hit a couple times as well. So I think I might just try to use the silver pendant and just get across the damn bridge. There we go. Okay. Sniper spot. Well, it's a bit obvious, really. Right, let's go ahead and grab the pendant thing. Yes, go away, message. Thank you. Okay. Silver pendant. There we go. Let's go. Oh. Okay, this was a very bad idea. Very bad idea. That completely failed. Like, it just hit me once. And then I had no concept of timing after that. I tried it again and just messed up again. So yeah, let's just snipe the blighter. Oh, she's angry now, though. We might have lost our chance to snipe her, you know, now she's angry. Just try it. More to the right. Ooh, that distracted her. Brilliant. Excellent. Headshot. There we go. Now we can do it. Okay. Back to the old final render ways of just cheating and glitching. Well, I haven't actually cheated or glitched at all now I think about it. I've just been cheap. Oh, that one's going to hit me. Oh, indeed it did. Okay. Because like, if I can just keep hitting her consistently, she doesn't have time to use the spell. But if I miss once, which does happen because she moves about, then she actually will have time to fire off one of those magical spells and get me. Okay, it's nearly done now, though. I think I'm just out of her range, actually, because she's not reacting. Okay. Thank you very much, Longbow. Yet again, you saved my life. That was why Britain became one of the most powerful countries in the world. Longbows. Right. Going across this bridge safely now. Yep, no trouble at all. That's the only one, thankfully. Like, really, I would totally expect there to be another one hidden somewhere, but no, they actually just be wary of left. What? The left political party? Nope, we've got to go right there. That's something which you couldn't really tell about these guys on the outside, is that the kind of eye things on their, I suppose their growths on their head, they do glow red, so you can see these guys in the darkness. Later on you find an area that's just full of them, and it's like Christmas Day in the darkness, you just see thousands of red little eyes. It's fantastic. Alright, that's one. I seem to remember there's quite a few in this area. There's one over there. We definitely need to go to that area later on. There is something there which we need for later. Try attacking. You swine! Ah, there we go. How's it going, buddy? Big hit for you. Hits for you, hits for me. An item here. Rubbish. Great. You know what? I've been looking at it into it a bit more. I don't think rubbish has a use. You know, I could have sworn at one point someone told me that there is like a vendor hidden somewhere which buys rubbish for a huge amount of money. I think they were just trolling, if I'm honest. You know, I think that was just wishful thinking. I think rubbish literally is just rubbish. It is nothing. Okay. There's quite a lot of them down here. There's probably like 6 or so down here. So while we're at the top of the stairs, let's just see if we can kill them one at a time, or at least pull them towards us one at a time. That's definitely the smartest way to go. Right, that's one. They give you 720 souls each, which is pretty good for just a basic minion. Ah, I'm glad I saw you over there, witchy woo. Right, did I actually hit her? Oh, don't tell me there's a damn invisible wall there. Oh, game. Punishing me for trying to use my initiative again. I made the effort to see if I could see an enemy. I saw an enemy, and you're not letting me... Whatever. It's a video game. It's just for fun. That's why all the people crying about No Man's Sky just kind of made me laugh a little bit. You know, I still played No Man's Sky for 30 hours. Granted, yes, I was very annoyed when I found out the main quest I'd been doing for so long literally did nothing. But it can't be that bad if I played it for 30 hours, right? In fact, I downloaded it again this morning. Disasters are gone after the defeat of the Gravelord's servant. What the hell does that mean? I have no idea what that means. I've never seen that message before. I can only assume that means something was going to happen, or I pressed some kind of button I didn't know I could do, which normally makes something happen if Gravelord Nito is alive, but he is not alive because I've killed him, even though I am currently in the past, so he would be alive, but hey, time travel, what can I say? Okay, there actually is another witch down there, so I want to get up here, heal up, and deal with this guy I just pulled towards me. Ooh, there we go, right in the air. Right. There's the witch. Can I get like a jumping strike on her or something? I think I can. Oh, come on, game. Again, let me use my initiative, game. I have the high ground. I can cut her legs off. Just, oh dear. Who's that one? Are there 2 down here, or is that the same one? No, there's 2 down here. Fantastic. Okay. Fantastic. Right, I suppose we can just deal with whatever we can from up here then. There we go. Pull that one. Oh, there comes the witch. The witchy woo. She wants a piece of me. Come on, stand still, for God's sake. Not because of that. Oh, dear. Okay, I've only got 4 Estuses as well, I think. I think it's a very long time for the next bonfire as well. I really got to be more careful. I've got no heal miracles. Oh, I've got humanity, I suppose I could heal with if I really want to do that. Well, I don't want to do that, but hey, I might not have a choice. Right. See if we can deal with this witch then. Ooh, nearly got it. Just grazed a haircut right there. Come on, get a headshot. Ooh, there we go. Right, I think I've got an angle on it. There we go. Once you get the angle of the dangle. No, I got nothing. I'm sorry, guys. I was going to try to make a rude joke or something. But I don't know. Whatever. Too tired. Okay. Now that's done, we should be able to deal with the other witch. No problem, really. That's a new attack I haven't seen. It's like a poison gas cloud or something. There we go. You can get the backstab on them, no problem, though. Fantastic stuff. Alright, I believe that's all the witches, presuming that that second witch is the one which I saw before. Try stealth. Stealth against what? See, that's a problem with player left messages. Often, they just don't mean anything. They might have meant something at the time, but not necessarily always. I remember I found one once that was talking about something that was in the game, but then they patched that thing out. I think they said like enemies on the right or something, but they patched out those enemies, so there was just a message, and I was creeping around going, where are these enemies? Where are they? But no, they weren't there, so that was fantastic indeed. Alright, this is the last one then. As I said, this is a huge room full of them. But I think that's all of them for now. Okay, let me just go ahead and see if I can shoot down this rope then. Shoot down the rope! Yep, excellent stuff. Right. Go ahead and take a look at this item that just fell down then. What have we got? Dark Fog. Oh, I bet that was the attack that she just did, the one I didn't recognize. Dark Fog. Just kind of made that big old cloud appear. Right, I want to go up here because I believe this leads to the area I was referring to earlier, the area which I definitely want to go to. And I don't think it's essential to beating the DLC, but I think it's essential to beating Calamite, which is the dragon which we saw earlier in the last video that I said I haven't beaten, you know, the optional boss. I think it's this way anyway. Could be wrong. Okay, yeah, this is it, Okay, I'm in the correct spot, right. Just gonna take a quick look around first, make sure there's nothing else I can use. Try jumping. I don't think that's right, game. I don't think that's what you're actually meant to do, but I'll go to the area I have to go to first. Right, this area, we need to get into that room where that bad guy is there, okay? So how do we do that? Well, we are going to have to do a running jump at a right angle, exactly the same as we did to get to the first DLC. Right, come on, let's go. There we go. I did kind of glitch through the wall there, but I ain't complaining. Right, he's dead. That is a mimic. That is a mimic. As you can see, the chain is curved towards us. No, the chain is curved away from us even. Look, you see the curve is facing behind the chest. So this is a mimic. Hey, buddy. Crest key. That's what I need in order to access the boss battle with Calamite. Oh, where'd you come from? Thank you. Right, let's take a look around here. Try bonfire. Try bonfire! How dare you, game? That's just a trolly player yet again. I can jump down there. I've got a feeling that's going to lead to my death. I've got a feeling I'm going to slide off that little roof there and just die. What about down here? What's down here? It's probably just like a soul item or something. Oh, this leads to where that other witch was, so I can just poke that body should I not have a bow. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. I'm glad the game actually thought about it. You know, actually thought, what if he doesn't have a bow? He won't be able to get that item. No, it actually thought about it. And gave us a route back. And, tell you the truth, I actually think that... No, we can go this way, of course. We can go this way. Right. Where is that little section there? Oh, forget it, I don't care. You know, that little item which led to a chest. It's probably nothing. Am I right? But let's go give it a go anyway. It's just over here, isn't it? Right, try jumping, they said. Actually, wait. Before I just do the jump, let's actually look around. Actually look around. Leads to that area over there. Which clearly has some kind of walkway. I'll give the jump a go, but I don't think this is right. It was wrong, but that opened up an illusionary wall. Did you hear it? Did you hear the illusionary wall? I'm going to go back and check. Oh man, that was a big fall. I'm going to go back and check, because as I said, I'm still learning about this DLC, and it might be an idea to go ahead and see what's there. It might be something very important. Might be like a cool weapon or a cool suit of armor I've never seen. It might just have like a bonfire. Who knows? A bonfire would be very useful right about now. Alright, so it wasn't... Yeah, it was up this way. I apologise if you've played this DLC before and you're getting a bit bored and you just want to see me go and take on Manus. But you know what? It's all about the journey. It's all about the journey. Alright, so... Yeah, that's what it opened. It opened up this way. And that's... Yeah, I knew that that wouldn't be the actual way. This chest is real. The chain is curved towards us. What have we got in the chest? A red Titanite chunk. Okay, wasn't really worth it. What does this message say here? Probably just says, I did it! I walked across the plank. Here. There's nothing here. Goons. Yeah, as I was saying, I was just talking about No Man's Sky, wasn't I? Yeah, I played No Man's Sky for like 30 hours, doing the main quest and trying out the building. I got it on day one. Got very bored after about 40 minutes and thought, I ain't uploading this to the channel. This game's actually quite boring. And then, so I actually did return it, you know, because it was 40 quid and it really wasn't worth that. So after I returned it, months later when the building DLC kind of came out, the building update, it was on offer for 20 quid. So, half the price I paid for it, which I think, okay, that's a bit more respectful, I suppose. Paid half price for it. But again, the building DLC was just kind of like, it's kind of taking the mickey, really. Not only is it really difficult to do, as in you've got to get the resources, but it's all kind of pointless anyway, you know, but because you don't really benefit from it too much. But of course, now they've also released 2 more updates, including one which actually improves the single player story, apparently. And not only that, but they've improved the textures and stuff like that. So I have downloaded it again, because the game was like 2 GB. When I downloaded it and I saw it was 2 GB, I'm like, oh god, this doesn't look good. But now it's 6 GB because they've improved the textures a lot, which is really good. So I am going to give No Man's Sky a go. Oh, and of course, what's it called? Multiplayer is in there now. Well, kind of. You can talk to people who are near you, but you don't actually see their 3D model, which is weird. But hey, stepping stone. Oh, and of course there's vehicles now as well. Okay, enough talking about No Man's Sky. Basically, I am going to play it again and see if it's worth uploading. I've just got enough for some more endurance, which is fantastic. There we go. Go ahead and use that. Thank you very much. And should I become human? Yeah, I'll become human. I will become human. And go ahead and kindle up a bit. Because I don't remember where the next bonfire is. And I seem to remember it's pretty far away. Could be wrong, though. Could be wrong. Okay. So now that's done. Need to go ahead and pop some humanity, don't I? How long are we going? Half an hour. Okay. Yep. Already got some humanity there. We do get a really good source of unlimited humanity later on. So don't worry about me using all this humanity just to go ahead and kindle all the bonfires. Which really is what you should do, let's face it. Okay, so that's 1 to become human, 1 to 10, 15. Oh, I don't want an invader. No. How do I leave? I don't want an invader. I really don't want to do this. I don't even have very good internet right now. Oh, it's not very good anyway. I hit him a few times. Oh, that's a bit more impressive. Okay. We're dealing with invaders now. I really don't want to do... I just popped the humanity to friggin... I don't want to deal with invaders. I might actually go offline because this is just dumb. I don't want to do invasions. Yep, well, thank you very much, dude. I was just... Oh, bye. I don't... Is there an option to just turn off invasion? Or do I have to turn off my internet? Is that really what I've got to do? Is that really what I've got to do? Okay, I'll turn off my internet, for God's sake. Okay, there we go. I've just reset the game and turned Steam on offline. Like, I can appreciate the whole PvP style of the game and stuff like that. I really can appreciate it. But you know what? The game should not assume I want to do it, you know. Just because I'm in human form doesn't mean I want to do PvP. It should be that if you want to do PvP, you go into an option in a menu which says start matchmaking, you know. In fact, I believe there is a section just over there by the arena where you can go and just constantly duel and PvP people, which is good. You know, that's what the game needs. I just hate it when games assume I want to do something when really I don't. You know what I mean? Kind of like No Man's Sky, assuming I would love its story even though it's really boring. But anyways, as I said, I'm not really giving it much of a chance. This will be the 4th time I've given No Man's Sky a chance now, when I try after I've recorded some of these videos, so it better not let me down a 4th time. It better not. Because during the 30 hours I played it, I kept thinking, well, surely it's going to get better. No, totally didn't. I was just grinding the same thing, hoping it would get a bit more interesting. You know, doing like an hour a day, not even that. But it's hard to say, right? Because on one side I played it for 30 hours. So that's gotta be good. Surely. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, but anyways, I've kindled up to the max now, which is all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do. And now I can go back down. Jesus. Alrighty, here we go then. Into the next area. We gotta cross this perilous bridge now, and there are 2 of the witches dead ahead. And I think there are just some regular enemies as well, so... yeah, I can just see a regular enemy at the bottom there. Right. See if I can snipe some of these witches from a distance. I can hit them. And we just got a sneak peek of what's ahead as well. Okay, the witch is coming towards me. Okay, that's good. If I can maybe get my silver pendant ready. Come on, witch lady. Is she just going to stay there and launch fireballs at the damn floor? Come towards me. You can't hit me there. Come on, lady. Come on, have a piece of me. Have a piece of render. Okay, whatever. You asked for it. Ooh, right in the face. Okay, I'm being really risky here by using the archery. Would make more sense at this point to just run up and hit her, but hey. I'm concerned about the one behind, which is why I'm doing that. Okay. Should be able to just get this one straight away now. Couple headshots should do it. But you see how the distance makes a huge difference on the amount of damage. Makes a really big difference when you're far away. But it obviously means I'm pretty safe here. Alright, so just a couple more shots. Headshots are doing like 35 damage. The body shots were doing something like 24 or something. Okay, that's cool. Right. Should just be able to deal with the minion now, no problem. Or all 3 of them. Okay, there we go. You want to do 3 at once, do you? But I didn't sign up for 3 at once. Right. What did they drop? Large Titanite shard. Okay, so they drop pretty good stuff, I suppose. Right. I'm just being really careful now and double checking all these other areas. Yep, okay, we're good. Now, we got an interesting NPC up ahead here. He's, I don't remember if he's tough, actually. I definitely remember beating him. But I don't remember how tough he was. I'm going to go ahead and grab my powerful sword just in case. So yeah, this guy, don't know his name, but he's kind of a chain monster with a big spike impaled on him. Or something like that. And he does have some very powerful attacks. And I think as a reward, you just get some chainmail. Oh dear, see, that's a real powerful hit right there. And that was a weak one. He's got some range as well with that big old spike right there. But I got range too. And he can swing that big old wrecking ball. It's like Miley Cyrus up in here. Right. See what happens if I... Oh, I can block it to a degree. I need a full stamina bar. As I said, I don't know who this guy is. There's probably something in the lore which explains this guy's really tragic backstory and how he was actually a hero once in the land. But you know what? I just see him as kind of a nuisance, really. Whoop! Because he does do quite a bit of damage. A surprising amount for something which looks kind of terrifying. Looks like something you'd see in Silent Hill. I wonder, can I just pepper him with arrows? Do I really want to do that again? Do I really want to pepper another bad guy with arrows? I might as well. Oh, he does chase you. He does chase you. Ooh, look at the range on that big old spike. He chases you very far. Okay, he's retreating now. Let's do some damage to him. Oh, no. It's looking like you've basically got to fight this guy or go past him. Woo! Jump over your big old spike right there, buddy. Alright, he's half dead. I might as well finish him. Even though he has taken 5 of me Estises. The turd. Alrighty. That wrecking ball thing really does do a lot of damage. I don't know if there is a weapon I've got which will be really good against this guy, because every attack I do... Oh, the stab is really good with this sword, actually. Because I was going to say every attack just glances off, but if I do the stab with this sword, it's really quite effective. There we go. Okay, I'm glad I worked out a technique to beat him easily now. Okay, so that's him dead. He didn't even drop the chainmail. Oh, he didn't even drop the chainmail. Okay, I've got some in my inventory and stuff like that. But hey, you know, whatever. Gotta press a button on my other monitor there to stop it turning off. And let's go. Oh, we're actually fairly near the end of the DLC now, I think about it. I thought this would be like 4 or 5 videos and stuff like that. But no, this is what? Second video? Yeah, pretty much. And we're fairly near the end. So that's pretty good. There might only be one more video after this. Really depends on how long Manus and Calamite take, I suppose. Okay. Call this elevator towards us. I nearly spat me coffee out there. That took me by surprise. Okay. There we go. That was kind of funny, I suppose, wasn't it? Alright. Oh, finally. Got a bonfire right here. And lots of nasty prisons. Kind of reminds me of that prison in Demon Souls. You know, like the 4th level in. Really scary looking. Artorias has been splooging down here, though. You know, he's been everywhere, hasn't he, that boy? He's been around. Okay, there we go. That's good. We've now got all of that done. And now we enter... Ooh. A new area. A new terrifying area, which I am sure will lag quite a bit as well. Alright, let's take a look around here then. Ooh, look at all the sprinkly lights and stuff like that. Man, this thing is lagging a lot. Chasm of the Abyss. Okay, that's where we are. Now, it showed a path going directly forward. I really want to check that out. Is this just a drop? Yeah, that's just a drop, isn't it? Never mind. Wanted to check. This area is very interesting. The Abyss is where, I suppose some people say it's kind of where the fires first started, around here. And this is where old Manus lives. And Manus is actually the keeper of the 4th soul, so to speak. The 4th flame. Or at least that's what people speculate. They said, you know, oh yeah, this is the part where it's just like Christmas lights. Look at how many bad guys there are. Man, there's quite a few. Okay, let's go ahead and pull them towards us. But yeah, if you remember the kind of plot of the game, you know, the fires first came and then life kind of existed. And then the fires were kind of split off into several people, into like Lord Gwyn, Grave Lord Nito, not Seath the Scaleless, but the Lost Witch of Isleth, and a 4th one, because Seath obviously didn't get one. But one of them, who kind of went off and did his own thing by himself, didn't become a god, didn't become a lord, was called the Fugitive Pygmy. And a lot of people speculate in the lore that Manus is that Fugitive Pygmy. So, interesting idea. I don't actually know what that means in terms of for us, but it's something interesting, isn't it? Okay, I'm just kind of swapping back and forth between my bow and my spear to pull these guys towards me. As I said, I'm not actually going to try to kill these guys with the spear, with the bow, but I'm just pulling them towards me. That way I'm only fighting one at a time. You know what I mean? I keep getting the buttons confused though, don't I? Okay, last one. And of course we've got the witch over there who is guarding an item by the look of it. Ooh, look at him, he's like a racing snake. Wow, why are the frames dropping so much here? I think it's some of the texture mods and stuff they're not really liking this area. In fact, it glitched quite a bit on all systems apparently. This game is not well optimized, even on like the heavily modern PCs and stuff like that. Because obviously this game's pretty old now. Came out what? 2008 maybe? No, it's not that old, is it? When did this come out? Dark Bead, okay, that's another... that sounds like a toy, I know. But no, when did this game come out again? I want to say it was something like 2007, 2008. I might be thinking of Demon Souls, actually, for that. This might have been like 2012, something like that. Because I know they've been pretty much releasing a game every 2 years since then, pretty much. It was like 4 games, so yeah. Ah, here we go. Look at all this. These are the spirits of people. These are humanity. If you actually look at the humanity symbol and look at these guys, these are living humanity, essentially. Ghosts, I suppose, but not like the evil spirits we fought in the Londo ruins, but nice ghosts. Although they do try to kill us, so maybe not. Okay. We've got a couple paths going down here. You can kill these guys, and you can get humanity from them. They are very slow, not very powerful, but in groups they can do quite a bit of damage, and there's obviously quite a few of them, so gotta be careful here. There are big ones and small ones, and some as big as your head. The small ones actually do much less damage as you'd expect, but you're less likely to get a drop. So, try to keep some range here. And they don't actually attack you, they just need to touch you like that to do damage. Alright, I'm just trying to... They do respawn to a degree, but they take quite a while to respawn. It's just their sheer numbers you got to worry about, really. See, these guys are dropping humanity. Twin humanity's right there, but it doesn't last long. You got to pick it up very quickly. It's the same for all humanity drops, actually. Whenever an enemy drops a humanity, you've normally got to be really quick in picking it up. Alright, so, go for a big old stab right there. Something I've realised about, like, the strong attacks in this game is that it almost doesn't matter if you do a big or strong attack. You know, it's always about the same amount of damage. You know, do you want to do 2 quick attacks or 1 strong one? It's always about the same amount of damage. I think it's more that, it's a different kind of attack, you know what I mean? Like, that's obviously a very long ranged attack, whereas a short, quick one is shorter. What the hell hit me then? So, what have I learned? Do not, repeat, do not run around in the dark looking for an enemy without looking where you're going. That's definitely a good lesson to learn, isn't it, people? Okay, right. Let's go back to where we were. I'm not going to bother killing all those guys earlier, you know, with the, Ooh, lizard. Come on, get the lizard, get the lizard. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me all that I desire. Come on, stay still, lizard. You're leading me to the enemies, aren't you? Stab. Stab. No! I had the completely wrong weapon, so go ahead and get that twinkling lizard. That's where those enemies were before. Let's leave them for now, then. Oh, yep, there's one more there. Forgot about him. There we go. Right, so now we're going to go down here. There's my souls over there. If I kind of follow this area over here. I'm not too fussed about the souls. I didn't have many, did I? Did I? I don't remember. Oh, well. I ain't going down there just yet. I think we naturally end up going there soon anyway. That's kind of where I fell. I think you can jump off that section there. You know, right here. Oh! I was right. And who? Who's that there? Do you remember that one? The one who called us a pernicious caitiff? You know, what's her name? I want to say her name is Xiaoqua. Oh, where'd you come from? But that might be the name of a cat in Dark Souls 2. Not her. Oh dear! Oh no 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 no! Okay, and the Catwoman disappears. Now, the Catwoman appears multiple times around here. She's actually leading us somewhere. And believe me, we want to follow where she's leading us. Trust me. Alright, so there she is again. Yeah, definitely, you know, leading us somewhere because she's appearing ahead of us, and when we get near, she disappears and then reappears again somewhere further ahead. And we got lots of these living humanity things. As I said, they're not too bad, but they can take you off by guard because they are completely silent. Completely 100% silent. Okay, that's the way out. Ooh, this is where she's leading us. In through here. This illusionary wall. You never find that otherwise. But yeah, she led you there. And we got lots of the living humanities in here, including some little baby ones. I don't know if that means that is the soul of a child, or if it means it is just a small, weak soul. For the sake of my sanity, I'm going to assume it is a small, weak soul, and I am not stabbing the memories of babies. Alright, so... Oh! So they have a ranged attack. That's what hit me earlier. I didn't even realise that. Alright, go ahead and just finish off these last two before talking about the obvious elephant in the room. Or the dog in the room, I should say. Right, one more hit, please, Bernard. There we go. So now, who is this? That is Sif, the dog, who we have beaten before. But this is him as a puppy. And then we pick up his item, the Cleansing Great Shield. For those of you who don't know, Sif was actually Knight Artorias' dog. You know, his companion, his friend. Kind of like, well, I suppose many warriors always have dogs with them and stuff like that. And unfortunately, Sif was injured, so Artorias left Sif by himself with the Cleansing Shield to protect him. And we have just found Sif, and kind of liberated him back to the current time world, so to speak. But if you guys remember, when I said you originally fight Sif, you can get a different cutscene. If you did this DLC before fighting him, you get a different cutscene where he remembers that I just saved Sif. Which is really, really cool. It's really cool that they went to the effort to think about that with a time travel story. Okay, I'm obviously just using this elevator here. I'm using the elevator here so I can get back to a bonfire. We're back to the Royal Wood now. See, that's where we fought, what's his face? That's where we went ahead and fought Artorias. Let's see how many souls do I have? 888.
Anything that you might.
See if I can buy anything that will be useful. Not really.
So
okay,
long.
I'll leave it. I am very tempted to kill him so I can go ahead and get his armor. But of course we do have to beat Calamite as well, so I might save it just in case there is something I need for that. Okay. The entire reason I came with this elevator was so that I can go over here and rest of the bonfire. This is the last bonfire you get of this DLC. And the next area leads straight to the final boss battle of the DLC. What many regard as the hardest boss battle in Dark Souls history. Manus, Father of the Abyss. Okay, so let's rest here. Of course, a really nice thing about this area as well is that it has been kindled already. It is pre-kindled. Okay, let's reverse my hollowing. Because when you fight Manus, it is possible to summon Sif, that dog we just rescued, to help you. He doesn't really do anything, but he acts as a very good distraction. So, I'm going to become human. I mean, I don't need to worry about invaders anymore. I've gone offline now. So, I can go ahead and become human. It's weird. I've been playing online throughout the entire game. Pretty much throughout this entire playthrough, and it's been fine. But for some reason, the DLC is full of people doing PvP and stuff like that. I can only assume that the DLC is the PvP area. You know, this is where people say, you want to do PvP, become human in the DLC. That leads down to Calamite. We'll worry about that later on. I'm going up. Is that right? That's not right. I wanted to go down. Did I take the wrong elevator? Did I take the wrong elevator? Is there a wrong elevator? Oh, yes, okay. Okay. This is the elevator I want. No worries, no worries. I got you, game. I gotcha. Probably be doing this little run quite a lot, if I'm completely honest, since we're about to go take on Manus. Okay. Definitely want that sword for Manus. And we got some more of the humanity. Now, if I remember correctly, gotta like run down here and follow these prism stones. And they lead all the way down. Whoa. Okay, humanities are popping in and out of screen and freaking me out. Is this the right way? I honestly have no idea. I think so. I think. Run! The controller's playing up again. Okay. What is the correct way? Is it this way? Is it this way? Oh, I don't think so. We appear to have a dead end here. Black Flame, oh fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. Black Flame, of course, was my nickname in college, but that's not what I want right now. Right, let's see. Might be able to get out of here, no trouble actually. They're all bunched up pretty good. Go ahead and give them a big spike. Those little ones can take you off guard though, because you don't see them. As I said, these enemies are 100% silent. And of course they are black in an area which is full of blackness, so very hard to see. Right. Now let's find out the way to go. Alright, so I followed the prism stones down to this area, didn't I? Yeah. Up. I think this takes me back to that prism stone. I do need to find a path going down. Ah, there's another prism stone here. Maybe this is it. Maybe I go up and then it takes me to the path down. If I'm going the right way, I should see a witch around this corner. Ah, yes, here we go. Okay, I'm going the right way. Fantastic. There we go. We've got a humanity. There's my souls over there. Do I want to go ahead and get those? It won't really make a difference unless I beat Manus first try. I might as well get them, though, mightn't I? Might as well get them. Alright, so basically you can just skip straight to Manus in this section. You don't have to do the thing where you find the puppy dog and stuff. You can just follow the route I took and run straight to Manus pretty much. But I obviously wanted to show the entire area, and it's worth it anyway because we found some extra humanity and we saved old Sif the Wonder Puppy, so we feel very good about that. Okay, how long are we going for? 54 minutes, okay. Go ahead and get some big hits in there. Alright, grab my souls. There we go. Right, souls have been grabbed. I got 15,000. Wasn't really worth the time, but okay, never mind. Right, now we need to go down this ramp here. Down this ramp. I would love to beat Manus in this video, so I might have to do some interesting editing to get around all that, but let's see. Okay, so here we go. I don't think you can go left or right, can you? I don't think there's anything down here. Oh, there's something there. What's that? Probably some humanity. Twin humanities, 2 of them. Okay, nice. This place basically is the birthplace of humanity, quite literally. So there is lots of it down here, and we'll be needing it throughout this boss battle if we want to summon Sif to help us, which you don't need to. And tell you the truth, it's a bit of a nightmare finding him, if I'm honest, in the boss arena, because it's pitch black. But as I said, he acts as a good distraction to Manus, so because Manus, you don't get much time to heal. So if you have Sif there, that can give you the much needed microseconds to go ahead and heal. Okay, fantastic. And we got another humanity. Dude there. Soul of a hero, 10,000. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, okay. We need to heal up then, I guess. Let's keep my grave sword. This is Manus Father of the Abyss. The hardest boss battle in the game, apparently. This one took so many tries first time. So many tries. But very similar to Artorias. It's just about rolling at the perfect time and remembering his patterns. That's all it is. That's just all I gotta remember. Don't think about the stress. Just think. It's about remembering the patterns. Let's go. Hardest boss battle in the Soul series, according to many. I haven't even played all the games, so I don't know. But he is very tough, I can tell you that. There he is, that's a hand from earlier. Now, as I said, I've beaten this guy on New Game Plus, and the other 2 bosses took me like 30 tries each. And they were on New Game Plus, but I beat them in 2 tries each. So this guy I might beat easily as well. He's so awesome. Oh man, have you never seen a more terrifying enemy? Okay, let's go, Father of the Abyss. Okay, very precise dodging is the key to this boss battle. Very precise dodging. In fact, I need to have the silver pendant ready, because this guy does use lots of that dark magic. 1, maybe 2 hits at a time with this dude. Seriously. Look at that chain attack. That was like an 8 chain attack, maybe. And he's got huge reach. Okay, 1 more hit, I'm dead. I'm going to try to heal. Oh, that was so lucky. You see how fast this boss battle is. It is not for the faint of heart, this one. He's got that grab attack which goes behind him. Ooh. Whoop. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Managed to dodge him. If you guys see the summon sign for Sif, I would love to know right now, because I have no idea where it is. It moves every time, I think. I only just got him. Whoop. Well, it either moves every time or it's just really hard to see, because everything looks the same. As I said, I only want to summon Sif. so that I just get a few extra seconds to heal every now and then. Doesn't even work half the time. Okay, I need to actually think about going a bit forward now, getting too close to the edge. Alright, heal. You can kind of heal right in between his legs. But that's dangerous for obvious reasons. Right. Really, being kind of medium distance is your best tactic with this guy, if I remember correctly. Because his long attacks are really hard to dodge. But I've used like a quarter of my Estises already. And I've done almost no damage to the dude! Look at how much damage that one attack did. I feel like I'm drinking more than I'm hitting. Which is probably accurate. I also seem to remember if you hit his hand, you know, his cool looking arm, if he would calm down for just a second, that does more damage. Okay. Oh, that was a perfect dodge. No! No! Do you see what we're in for, people? Manus Father of the Abyss. I'm coming for you, buddy. There's the summon sign, is right over there. Okay. Right. Let's try this again. Let's become human for Sith. And we'll try again. I will cut back when we are back to that boss battle. Okay, I'm back at the area to enter the arena, and if you look down this cavern, you can just see Manus right at the bottom of the cave, waiting for us. Okay, let's enter the area, and let's hope for the best. Now, I think I said Sanctuary Guardian took like 20 or 30 tries, beat him in 2. Artorias took like 30, 40 tries, beat him in 2. So I should beat this guy in 2, right? Right? I don't know. Alright, come on, Manus, you swine. Whoop. Good dodge right there. Second one not so good, neither was that third because the dodge was entirely absent. Oh, hoo, hoo. Completely messed that up there. No, 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 no. Alright. How's it going, guys? It's the final render here coming to you in the editing suite. This is a post-production commentary here because I was trying to actually record it all live so that you could actually get my real reactions and stuff, but I think this is like attempt 20, something like that, and I was just repeating the same thing again and again and again, and it was getting very frustrating to just talk about the exact same things 20 times in a row. So therefore I thought I'll just turn off my live commentary at the time, I'll just play the game, and then I'll talk about the boss fight in post, just to make it a bit easier for myself. Okay, so obviously this is the run where I do beat Manus. I believe it is attempt 20, as I said, and Manus is a very interesting boss battle. He is unlike any other boss in the entire Dark Souls game, simply because he kind of breaks a lot of the rules which most boss battles do. And also, every bad thing that a boss does in this game, Manus does. So let me just kind of give you some examples. So, most of the boss battles in the game would have maybe a combo chain attack of 3, sometimes 4 attacks. If it's a very tough boss battle, it will have 4. Manus, I believe, in one of his attacks has 6, maybe 5. This one we're seeing right here, which just landed on Sith. I think that is a 5, maybe 6 hit chain attack, and there is no way to break out of that chain. As soon as one of them hits you, you're going to get hit with all of the remaining attacks in the chain, so it will do massive damage. If you get hit with all of them, with my life bar at its current size, it takes half of my life bar. There are some other things as well which make him very, very difficult, is that most of his attacks are very unpredictable in a way, because most of his attacks kind of start with him throwing his hand directly into the air. But if you are locked onto Manus when he throws his hand in the air, then you actually can't see his hand unless you are standing very far back. So it basically means unless you are really paying attention and you learn everything from like even just the little sounds he makes every attack, that's the only way you're actually going to learn what attack he does. And typically it's just about practice with this, because actually fighting him, it's a fairly simple process. There are ways to beat every single combo except for one of them, maybe 2, but they are learnable. You'll also notice that I've actually swapped out my armor for this fight because I realized that even though it only gives me maybe 1 extra hit of health potential, it's still worth it. You know, pop on Havel's ring so I can use for crystalline armor, which gives me some pretty good defense, but it's still light enough to roll around quickly, which you definitely need for Manus. You need to be able to roll exactly the right time, because normally when you are fighting bosses, oh yeah, that's also the other attack, which is unblockable if you get hit by one of them. Sometimes he does 2, and if you get hit by the first one, there is no way to block the second one, which normally insta-kills you, which is kind of cheap. But anyways, there is something else about this which is really, really interesting as well, is that the silver pendants, which you use to block the black magic that he fires, like right now, that is the only way to stop that attack. Same for all of his black magic attacks. You must have the silver pendant. Oh, there might be another way. I think the skull lantern does as well, but I might be wrong about that. But as far as I'm aware, the silver pendant is the only thing which can block those black magic attacks. And if you remember, that silver pendant kind of was hidden away somewhere, kind of in a secret room. So if you didn't find that, then Manus would be, I'm willing to say, would be almost unbeatable, really. Because there would be no way to escape from the black magic attacks like I just got hit by. Something else which is obviously important to mention is that I was actually able to summon Sif for this. I wasn't able to summon Sif for most of them, for most of the attempts, simply because I ran out of humanity. I actually did have to go and farm a little bit. Luckily, the area just outside where Manus is full of ghosts which do drop humanity in large quantities, which is definitely a nice thing, which I'm very happy with. And of course, the reason I summoned Sif is because he acts as a distraction and gives Manus a little bit of time to go ahead and attack him so I can go ahead and heal. The only problem with doing that is that you can get too used to it. A large amount of the defeats I got in the 20 attempts it took to do this was because after I'd done maybe 6 or 7 attempts with Sif as a distraction, and then I suddenly didn't have Sif, I was used to being able to have that opportunity to go ahead and heal, because Sif would act as a distraction, but so I kind of got used to it. But in this case I was able to just give it a quick go again, and I was able to go ahead and get some more healing as well. And also, something else about this fight is that you've really got to time your heals perfectly. Really got to time it perfectly, because you'll actually notice that I will heal every time I back off, but I will never heal if I'm kind of just waiting for him to attack. I will wait for him to attack, and then I will heal, because then I know it is safe. I've got a few brief seconds to heal. But if I was to heal right now, for example, he would almost certainly hit me. You'll also notice I'm not blocking often, because blocking unfortunately drains all of your stamina, so isn't very effective. But look here, I am almost about to die, so I've got to back off, but I'm just waiting for that attack here, there, where he slams his hand down. Then I know I've got a few seconds, split seconds, to heal myself. And this is the part where I think, you know what? I've really disciplined myself to fight in Manus. I've learned all the techniques, but it's no good anymore. I just need to go aggressive. So I just charge in, very recklessly, perfectly dodging, and then... Oh. Whoa, okay guys, so it's like 2.5 weeks later, and 20 tries later. I obviously didn't try every day, but Manus has been defeated. Whew. Am I still recording? Is everything still going? Okay, let me just double check everything. Is EOS still recording and stuff? Yes, EOS is still going. What about Audacity? Audacity is still recording. Okay, thank heavens. Woo! Okay, we've got 60,000 souls for that, and I'm exhausted. Okay, so that is the hardest boss battle of the game, finally done. As I said, that probably took over 20 tries over 2 weeks or something. And here is the woman that actually invited us to the DLC. So she obviously was kidnapped by Manus, and she is now back, I guess. Man, that was a tough battle. Okay, I'm so happy that's done, though. Like, towards the end of that, I noticed that I just became much more aggressive and much more almost reckless, you know. I kind of developed a pattern on how to survive and when to heal and stuff. But right at the end, I just thought, forget it, I don't care anymore. I just went really aggressive. And it just worked, you know. I was just perfectly in tune with the game and I just slayed him. Okay, so bonfire lit. Thank heavens for that. Okay, we've got 60,000 souls. We can go ahead and level up here. I really don't know what to get next. I'm gonna go for some more endurance, I guess. Endurance? Yeah, let's go for some more endurance. Whatever. Okay, so there we go. A little bit more stamina for us. Okay then, guys. So, seeing as the hardest boss battle in the game has been defeated, there is only one more optional boss battle in this DLC, which is Calamity the Dragon, which we're going to go slay next. And then there is one more optional boss, Dark Sun Gwendolyn and Anolonda we're going to take care of. And then there is just the main boss battle at the end of the game, Lord Gwyn, and we can probably do all of those in one episode. So therefore, the next episode is most likely going to be the final episode of the Dark Souls Let's Play. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to check out all the cool Patreon people in the description below. Remember to buy one of my e-learning courses if you haven't yet. It's a great way to support me, far more than ad revenue. And I'll see you next time. This has been the final render, and you've been the audience. Until next time, farewell. The YouTube Gaming Video Guide is available now. Use this fantastic learning resource to learn everything you need to know about making YouTube videos, including how to capture your footage, 3D modeling, visual effects composition, video editing, commentary and audio recording, and more. There is a discount coupon in the description of this video, so grab your copy of the guide right now.